Part one. Okay, and I want you to acknowledge this. You're wondering, why the fuck haven't you come back? Why the fuck haven't you given him an apology? Because when someone knows they have wronged you, when someone knows that they have done you dirty, they're not gonna come back because they have to face what they messed up. Right? And I will tell you this. You have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and they're over here using work to escape the idea of you. And that's how you know you have won. Right? Going back towards you, rebuild the tower they crumbled 10 times stronger. So once you're on top, once you are enjoying it with a new lover and you're giving the energy to yourself that they were never able to give to you, they see what beautiful soul they ended up losing. We have Leo, Aquarius, Aries, Pisces, Scorpio, and Taurus. Let's dive in. Who needs to fucking hear this? But we know that people that run away and don't ever come back or apologize is because they know they fucked up. Because they know they fucked up. Because they know they fucked up something good. As simple as that. And that's specifically what I'm feeling for this tarot reading. Es lo que voy a decir, es lo que honestamente estoy sintiendo. People that usually hurt someone and they realize they hurt someone good. They hurt someone that was going to be there for them when they needed them. They usually don't show back up. But they don't show back up because they know they have to take accountability for themselves and they're not mature enough to realize. Let me rephrase that. They're not mature enough to be able to deal with that. Right? First of all, I feel like you're having a really hard time moving forward. Or I feel like you're having a really hard time maybe forgetting about this person, not wanting to deal with them, just not wanting to like... It's like your soul, your mind knows you have to let them go. But there's something stopping you. And you're having a really hard time walking away from it. Right? The Eight of Cups reversed could signify that they could also be having a hard time walking away from you. Like, no doubt about that. But I'm specifically feeling this as your energy. It's like, you know, there was good memories. But the good memories, they're overlapped by the bad ones. Right? So, honestamente, lo que yo estoy sintiendo aquí, what I'm specifically feeling is that tú tienes un enojo. You have this anger. Like, if you would see this person, you would like... Right? Because how can you do that? I thought we were okay. I thought we were good. You know, things like that. And maybe you guys are still together and you're having a really hard time understanding this person. But I also feel like you might be interested in a new one. I feel like you might have a crush on a coworker, someone at the gym. Like, you find someone very, very attractive. But then something is still pulling you back to this past person. Right? Or this person that's currently in your reality that you're not sure if you should honestly invest in. Right? Look. So called it. Eight of Swords, Two of Cups. You're still attached to each other. Okay, that's the situation. I specifically do want to tell you, what did I fucking say? What the fuck did I fucking say? And that's why I love tarot. Usually people don't come back because they don't want to rebuild the mess that they fucking caused. The Tower Reverse is literally avoidance. The Tower Reverse is literally avoiding something that you made a mess of. Right? But this is what I like about this. Not only are you detaching yourself from this past person or for this person, you have the energy of a new relationship showing up after you rebuild, right? So it's not that you're going to stay alone for the rest of your life, because I feel like some of you guys fear that. I feel like some of you guys here have the fear of maybe not ending up with the right partner or not being able to have that family you so desire for yourself, right? The cards are telling you, look, right now, you are in the rebuilding stages of this connection. You are in the rebuilding stage of your life after destruction happened. And you're breaking free from that illusion, or you're breaking free from the mental strain que esta conexión tenía. You're breaking free from the mental strain that you had with this connection, right? The Two of Cups tells me that, yes, you have a partnership showing up. Right? And if you don't have a partnership showing up, the next few months, it's all about healing, all about growing, all about doing better for yourself. The Tower Reverse tells me that right now it's time to rebuild yourself up. The Tower Reverse tells me that it's now time to go within yourself, tame that snake, and be able to deal with that black dog. Right? The Tower also tells you that you're going to rebuild something stronger. Have you guys been having dreams about a snake? Because I've been having dreams about a snake. And snakes signify transformation. Right? But that's specifically what I'm telling you right now. Right now, you're in a very transformative period where you're balancing your soul, you're breaking free from the mind's limitations, and you're rebuilding after something long. right? And the tower does tell me that right now you're rebuilding this and you're making this tower way, way, way stronger, right? We have the Chariot. We have you taking control over your situation. And I like that for you. You're taking control of your situation. It signifies that you're breaking free from the limitations of your mind regarding a relationship. You're rebuilding and you're taking control. Es lo que me gusta. Estás tomando el control y me encanta eso para ti. How is your specific person doing? How is your specific past person doing? First of all, whatever they did, it was very irrationally. They didn't even think about it. Right? I feel like they left, or I feel like you guys could have broken up already. Or if you guys are still together, this person does shit very, very, very irrationally. They don't think it through. And they think, they give up on things. I'm specifically feeling like they feel like once they give up on something, or once the problem is no longer there, they're going to have some sort of clarity with the Ace of Swords. And in reality, you're just fucking hurting yourself. And that's what's specifically feeling with your person. The Knight of Swords reverse tells me that this person does irrational decisions that they don't fucking think through. Avoidance. But it's because they're not smart. Even you, like, you thought they were a little bit slow. Like, you thought they were a little bit mentally slow sometimes, right? We have the Judgment. Irrational decision being made. Waking up to that. Eight of Pentacles. Needing to work. They're distracting themselves at work. First of all, I feel like they're known to be a hard worker. Or if they're not known to be a hard worker, I feel like this person talks about being a hard worker. I'm a hard worker. I do this, I do that. I you know, they talk very like they achieve their goals. In reality, they haven't achieved shit. Right? It's like the Knight of Swords reverse, the Judgment right here. These two cards are being pushed out as them realizing that they did some irrational shit regarding your relationship, and now they're forced to work to forget about it because they don't want to think about it. They're thinking about you. I will tell you that, because look, we do have the Knight of Wands right here, and then we also have the Moon reverse, illusions being broken, trying to heal, trying to move past towards forward. Let's dive into let's keep a little bit more, and then we'll dive into part 2. The Six of Cups reverse. Fuck. The Six of Swords reverse. What the fuck? Six of Cups reverse talks about somebody wanting to move forward, no longer reminiscing about the past. But Six of Swords reverse, Six of Cups reverse talks about that. The Six of Swords reverse talks about not being able to mentally move away from it. It's like there's something right here that's making them feel guilty. And a hermit again, they're having a really hard time acknowledging. They haven't been able to detach from you. They haven't been able to detach from the idea of you. Not even the idea. They haven't been able to detach from you. Because the irrational decision they made with the Judgment is now coming down, and they're being forced to work on themselves. And they're trying to emotionally walk away from it, but something mentally is bringing them down. Something mentally is bringing them, pulling them back down to you. But you're over here rebuilding. You're over here balancing things out. And a new relationship is even coming for you. Right? You guys heard that ding? My notification? That's confirmation right there. Okay, let's dive in. Let's go to part 2, by the way.